हाथ सामने, अपनी हाथ सामने रखो। या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता पामापारतु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्म विचारसार परमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदां जाड्यान्धकारापहा हस्ते स्वातिकमालिकां विदधातिं पद्मासने संस्थिता वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं सदा शारदाम्। Wow. Everyone applause every. Thank you. Thank you, Avni, for a wonderful start. You made us proud. You can go and sit. Okay, quickly, can I pin you, Pranathi? Pranathi, you can finish off your Guruvina Gulama and you can leave whenever you want. Because children, Pranathi is joining from US, Atlanta. And time now is about 10 o'clock in the night, right, Pranathi?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, it's a little late for her. Pranathi, quickly, I'm pinning you. You can do your Guruvina Gulama. Okay, students of military school, you remember I spoke about the song to you on day 1. Yaad hai? Sahi? Over to Kumari Pranathi Atthi joining from US, Atlanta. Just a moment, Pranathi. Is the Tanpura on?
Yes, sir. My Tanpura is on.
Take a second. Pranathi, continue, please.
Yes, sir. Namaskaram, everyone. Today I am going to present a Dasara Pada, Guruvina Gulamana Guva, in Ragam Maya Malava Gaula, set to Aditana. The lyrics are in Kannada and written by Sri Purandara Dasaru, in which he mentions the supremeness of Guru.
1 second, wait, Pranathi, once. Please start.
Pasarisa, magagarisa, pasarisa, pasarisa, magagarisa, pasarisa, pamagarisa. Guruvina Gulamana Guvatanaka Toraya Tannamukuti. Guruvina Gulamana Guvatanaka Toraya Tannamukuti. Pari Pari Shastravanothi Darenu Kartvavaitu Bhakuti. Pari Pari Shastravanothi Darenu Kartvavaitu Bhakuti. Guruvina Gulamana Guvatanaka Toraya Tannamukuti. Pada Pada Pamaga Magarisa Sapada Pada Pamaga Magarisa Mama Pamagarisa Mama Pamagarisa Aru Shastravanotidarenu Muraru Puranava Mugisidarenu Aru Shastravanotidarenu Muraru Puranava Mugisidarenu Sadhu Sajjanara Sankava Madade Neeranindu ತಿರುಗಿದರೇನು ಸಾಧು ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಸಂಗವ ಮಾಡದೆ ತೀರನೆಂದುತ್ತ ತಿರುಗಿದರೇನು ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವನೋದಿದರೇನು ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಯಿತು ಭಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಸ ಸ ಸ ರೇ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ರೇ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ರೇ ಸ ಸರಿ ಪ ಮ ಗ ರೇ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ರೇ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ರೇ ಸ ಸ ಸ ಸ ರೇ ಸ ಸರಿ ಪ ಮ ಮ ಕೊರಳೊಳು ಮಾಲೆ ಧರಿಸಿದರೇನು ಬೆರಳೊಳು ಜಪ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಣಿಸಿದರೇನು ಕೊರಳೊಳು ಮಾಲೆ ಧರಿಸಿದರೇನು ಬೆರಳೊಳು ಜಪ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಣಿಸಿದರೇನು ಮರಳಿ ಮರಳಿತ ಹೊರಳಿ ಬೂದಿಗಳು ಮರುಳನಂತಾದಿ ತಿರುಗಿದರೇನು ಮರಳಿ ಮರಳಿತ ಹೊರಳಿ ಬೂದಿಗಳು ಮರುಳನಂತಾದಿ ತಿರುಗಿದರೇನು ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವನೋದಿದರೇನು ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಯಿತು ಭಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಪಾದ ಪದ ಪಮ ಗಮ ಗರಿಸ ಪಾದ ಪದ ಪಮ ಗಮ ಗರಿಸ ಮಾಮ ಪಮ ಗರಿಸ ಮಾಮ ಪಮ ಗರಿಸ ಕಸ ನಾರಿಯ ಭೋಗ ಹಳಿಸಿದರೇನು ಶರೀರ ಸುಖವನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸಿದರೇನು ನಾರಿಯ ಭೋಗ ಹಳಿಸಿದರೇನು ಶರೀರ ಸುಖವನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸಿದರೇನು ಮಾರಜನಕ ಸಿರಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಹೇರಿಕೊಂಡುತ್ತ ಪಡೆಯುವ ತನಕ ಮಾರಜನಕ ಸಿರಿ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡುತ್ತ ಪಡೆಯುವ ತನಕ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವನೋದಿದರೇನು ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಯಿತು ಭಕುತಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವನೋದಿದರೇನು ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಯಿತು ಭಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಗುಲಾಮನಾಗುವ ತನಕ ದೊರೆಯದಣ್ಣ ಮುಕುತಿ.
Okay, Pranathi, thanks. But Nariya Bhoga, you've gone a little fast. I don't know why. You want to finish so soon. Anyway, it's a little late there at the US Atlanta. Children, Pranathi Atthi, student of class 10. She's my student and she's joined from US Atlanta. Thanks for being here, Pranathi. And you may leave whenever you want to, right? It's a little late. Thank you so much. Let me also welcome Miss Aditi Shejul, another psychologist of our school. She's joined online from Pune. She's also going to be doing the psychological profiling of all our cadets who will be appearing into SSB. Madam Shejul, can I request you to keep your video on? Can we see you? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I can see the connection. Okay, now I'm going to be pinning. Geetika, are you ready with the topic? Amalu?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now what we will do is we'll quickly have a group discussion on the topic, the forthcoming presidential election of India, in which Primarily, now that you know, Geetika has been doing this group discussion for quite some time with us. Primarily, Pranathi, are you going to be participating in GD? One or
Yes,
two
sir.
points in case you want to give. Very good, very good. See, if anyone, Tejaswini, are you there, Tejaswini? Okay, can we do one thing? All those students who are going to be participating in the group discussion, can you come the middle? Sai, I can see you. Dishika, I can see you. Pruta, where are you? Okay. Those children whom I cannot see on the screen, beach mein aa jao, khade ho jao. Those who are going to be participating. Mihika, are you going to be speaking? Okay, all those children, cadets who are going to be participating in the group discussion. Aa jao, beach mein aa jao, jaldi. Okay, meanwhile, just a moment. Geetika, you can start.
Yes,
And
sir.
remember, it's a group discussion. Piche ho jao, Mihika. Piche ho jao, Pruta. Piche ho jao. You should be seen. Anagha, where are you? All those people, group discussion people, beach mein aa jao. Beach mein khadi ho jao. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Dishika, beach mein aa jao, Dishika. मिहिका पीछे जाओ, सेंट्रल कॉर्नर में आ जाओ. अभी आप योगा नहीं कर रही है ना? हाँ, बीच में आ जाओ, कैमरा को देखो. Okay, Geetika, please start.
Yes, sir. Good morning, one and all. I'm Geetika Atthi from Vellore. So today we'll be discussing about forthcoming Indian presidential elections and overview. So Indian presidential elections are conducted. So we all know President is the first citizen of India, and as President, they are elected by we could say indirect elections or proportional elections. So today, I guess we would be discussing about this. So I would just like to state a few facts before going on with the GD. So I would say a few candidates' names. So at first, I'm sure you all know about Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, who was one unopposed. We could say all the 100 votes were given to him, and it was after an amendment was suggested in the election process that before it was like we have to get 100 candidates who are supporting us to be eligible in the election. So it was like everyone was getting their local people or general public and getting into the election. So as a result, the eligible candidates who are very honest in getting the elections, they were not getting the chances of being elected. So in 1974, this amendment was stated that 50 of the 100 representatives who are going to choose that particular candidate has to be from the elected MLAs and MPs. And from here, this proportional election was started. So I guess Neelam Sanjeev Reddy, he was one of the greatest president. I surely accept it. So I would just go on with this, like, because we have to go with even others. So I guess we could continue. Thank you.
Kyatika, would you want to add something, Kyatika?
No, sir. I'll be performing about.
No issues. Pranathi?
Yes, sir. I just
Yeah,
want to
quickly.
talk about the overview about the presidential election. So the 2022 Indian presidential election will be the 16th presidential election in India, and it will happen on June 15th this year, which already I think happened. And it announced the date for the election of the 16th president of India. As per the rules, the election must be held before the expiry of the term of the current president. Yes, sir. That's all I have.
Yes, sir.
So this year, the 16th presidential elections will be held in India. I would like to talk about the overall electoral process of the president. The president is indirectly elected by electoral college consisting of the MPs and MLAs of all the states and only union territories are included. The voting is considered
Okay, wait, Dishika, wait. There are two mics on at your place. या तो मोबाइल का माइक बंद करो या टीवी का माइक बंद करो. मोबाइल वाला लॉगिन किया ना आपने तेजस्विनी का? एक माइक बंद कर लो। Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes. So, sir, this year, the 16 presidential elections will be held in India. The election for which will be done on 18th July. I would like to talk about the overall electoral process of the president. The president is indirectly elected by an electoral college consisting of MPs and MLAs from all the states, both the houses and the union territories of Delhi and Puducherry. These MLAs are given votes. The vote value is given on the basis of the population of the state. For example, right now, Uttar Pradesh has the highest population, and the vote of a UP MLA or MP carries the highest value, that is 208. And Sikkim has the lowest population, so its vote value carries only 7 points. After this voting is tallied, the um, elections are conducted in a ballot process. So all of the MPs and MLAs have to write their first, second, and third preference of the candidates. Now, right now, there is no third preference. So only the first and second preference will be taken into account. Uh, when the first preference of the candidate is tallied, usually the candidate.
Myself, Cadet Aishwarya Chavan. So, as it gets the so there are two candidates, Draupadi Murmu and Yashwant Sinha. So Yashwant, I will like to talk about Yashwant Sinha. He was IAS for 24 years, and he was IAS for 24 years, and afterwards he became the finance minister, and then he joined. And in 2008 till 2018, he was a part of BJP. Then afterwards, then afterwards, he joined All India Trinamool Congress, and on the behalf of All India Trinamool Congress, means the opposition party for BJP, he's been the candidate for this 2022 elections. For this 2022 elections, and it's assumed that uh, the most of the votes would be with Draupadi Murmu, as all the others aligned parties have more numbers of MLAs.
Uh, Good morning, everyone. Myself, Prutha Bali, Cadet Prutha Bali, Cadet Prutha Bali. SCA Prutha Bali. Now, I would like to talk about Draupadi Murmu. She is the first tribal woman to be nominated as a president. She was a teacher uh, and served as the ninth governor of Jharkhand. Uh, she started her political career in 1997 from Bhajpa. Uh, she was a recipient of uh, Nath Award Neelkant Award.
Yes, sir. Shooting. It is a sport of accuracy, focus, concentration, and peace of mind. Shooting, shooting sport is classified on the basis of equipment, shooting distance, targets, time limit, and degree of athleticism. It involves both team and individual matches. Team performance is assessed by the summing of scores of each individual. Due to noise and risk of damage, shooting is usually conducted in a professional permanent shooting ranges or the fields away from the temporary fields away from the residential areas. Uh, in early years, shooting the early shooting is largely is that they shooting with rifle. Shooting was discovered. Shooting was discovered. Shooting was discovered by. Shooting was invented. Rifle was invented by Benjamin uh, Benjamin Robbins in early 18th century. Now let's get to the main topic, which is shooting as a career. Shooting has a great lifespan in the career of competitive sports. Uh, there are top 10 shooters whose age are above 40. Uh, India has a great progress in shooting. There are many personalities who get their name from shooting, such as Abhinav Bindra, Manu Bhakkar, Purvi Chandel. First gold in Olympic is won in shooting game by Abhinav Bindra from India in 2008 10-meter rifle shooting. Uh, Abhinav Bindra has won seven medals in Commonwealth and 3 medals in Asian Games. He was the recipient of Padma Bhushan Award also, and Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratna Award, which is the topmost award in the sports uh, in India. He started his shooting career at the age of 15. So you should have some qualities to become a shooter. So you should have a proper concentration, which you can get from the regular meditation, and you should have a peace of mind, hand and eye coordination, and core power. You should have a proper hand power, and most important thing is patience. If you have patience, you will be excellent in rifle shooting. There are 3 levels: uh, state level, state level matches, national level matches, and international level matches. Shooting is also a part of Olympic since 1896. Uh, if you won if you won gold medal in Olympics, you'll get you'll earn 37.5 thousand dollars, and if you got silver medal, you'll get $22,500, and if you got bronze medal, then you'll get $15,000, which is a quite good. uh,
Yes, sir. My name is Cadets Adhi Chandkar. I'm from RLMSS. My name is Cadet Tejaswini Ajit Chandkar. from RLMSS. My topic is marine engineering. मतलब जो इंजीनियरिंग करते हैं सबकी हाइट मैच नहीं होती कभी कभी, कि हम आर्म फोर्सेस ज्वाइन करनी होती, फिजिकली फिट नहीं होते कभी कभी, हाइट कम होती है, आपके आई साइड वीक होते हैं. सो वी डू इंजीनियरिंग or many other options to join merchant navy or armed forces. Technically, we join armed forces like giving SSB, CDS. GME is a course for engineering. Join naval merchant navy. GME means graduate in marine engineering. क्या इसमें क्या होता है कि हमें जो इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग थ्रू जो मैकेनिकल इलेक्ट्रिकल जो इंजीनियरिंग सब रिलेटेड जो होता है ना सब्जेक्ट उसके थ्रू हमें नेवी ज्वाइन करने का मौका मिलता है. इस इंग्लिश बहुत बड़ी कंपनी है जो हमें अपॉर्चुनिटी देती है कि हम ज्वाइन करें मर्चेंट नेवी और नेवल एकेडमी फॉर डूइंग आवर ड्रीम, आवर जॉब, आवर करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज. नेवी इज वेरी मतलब नेवी में बहुत सारे करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज होते हैं. उसमें हमें क्या क्या मिलता है, एग्जीक्यूटिव, इंजीनियरिंग और एजुकेशन, ऐसे 3 टाइप होते हैं फीमेल्स को ज्वाइन करने के लिए मर्चेंट नेवी में. इसमें इंजीनियरिंग इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन. इस नेवल आर्किटेक्ट एक ऑप्शन होता है कि गर्ल्स ज्वाइन कर सकती है नेवी. ओके, सो ज्वाइन indiannavy.com से हम इसके लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. 19 to 25 एज, इसके इस पीरियड में हम नेवी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. फीमेल्स के लिए शॉर्ट पीरियड होता है 14 ईयर्स तक का, कि हम वहाँ काम कर सकते हैं, अपने आप को प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, हमारे देश के लिए कुछ काम कर सकते हैं. हम okay, so after engineering or B.Tech, we can do GME course for 8 months, and we can join merchant navy or merchant navy because of this GME course. So who can join navy or any armed forces with technical means. You can do engineering also in mechanical, electrical. जहाँ इंटरेस्ट है वहाँ जाना, काम करना. और ऐसा नहीं कि हमारी हाइट कम है और कुछ और बात है, कुछ और कमी है कि हम आर्म फोर्सेस ज्वाइन नहीं कर सकते, ऐसा नहीं होता है. फिजिकली फिट रहना ही पड़ता है, बस जो पैशन है उसे कंटिन्यू करना पड़ता है कि हमें क्या करना है, क्या एम क्लियर होना चाहिए कि क्या करना है और क्या नहीं करना, बस भी.
Yes, sir. Joining from Hyderabad, sir. Namaskaram, everyone. My name is Vaishnavi, joining from Hyderabad. And today I'm going to be singing an English song, My Heart Will Go On, sung by Celine Dion, which is written by James Horner. Sir, I'm using the karaoke, sir. So just 1 second, I have to connect it to the... Yes, sir. So is it audible, sir? Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you, one true time I'd hold you. In my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Myself, Cadet Geetika Atthi, and today I'm going to present yoga. So before that, I request everyone to join hands and so I request everyone, before starting, I request everyone to join hands and join me in the shlok. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Garvavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti, Shanti. So firstly, it is said that the one who experiences oneness' existence is known as yogi. So yoga helps us in concentration, inner peace, well-being, and happiness. It brings harmony between the mind and the body. So I'm going to represent some asanas. So I'll begin with the first asan, which is standing asan. That is vrukshasana. This asana strengthens the leg, balances, and endurance. It helps in a concentration and alliance. The next asana I'm going to perform is Natarajasana. This gives strength to the ankles, legs, and helps our whole body to perform various dances and all. It is also known as a dancer pose. The next asana is Veerbhadrasana. That is also known as the warrior pose. It increases our flexibility in knees and aligns our spinal cord in one line. The next asana is a sitting asana, which is the Setu Bandhasana, which is also known as the bridge. This asana calms the body, elevates stress, and mild depression. The next asana is Chakrasana. It helps improve our tone of abdominal region and relieve stress. The next asana I'm going to show is Paschimottanasana, that is the counter pose of Chakrasana. Yes.
So good morning, everyone. I'm Khyatika, and I would like to talk about Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law states that if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Edward J. Murphy was a real person. Not really, but like he's a real person. In fact, he was major in the U.S. Air Force in the 1940s, specializing in development engineering. When you feel stressed, or when you feel stressed when events you do not expect happens occur, and your stress is increased when this happens at least ideal time. To reduce the stress you feel, you need to take a back control. As with stress and other negative emotions, a certain amount of fear is healthy, even beneficial at sometimes. Fear indigenousness hides on the invisible line between what's healthy and what isn't. The challenge is in determining when you listen to your fear and when you ignore it. As with the stress and other negative emotions, a certain amount of fear is healthy. Yeah, and it's also beneficial. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for making me part of this through this distance mode. And absolutely, sir, from RLMSS, it was wonderful to see our students being so confident in talking in front of mob. So many unknown people were there in our this session. Still, our students tried a very better trial, and they did best. I think we will be getting such type of events and current event discussion. That was wonderful part of this. So we will be improving them, we will be helping them a lot, and we will definitely see some progress through such type of events. And these your students from another side, that was really great to be in this session, that they performed their their task very nicely. And it will, I think, help us a lot to make our students confident in SSB. And yes.
Yes, sir. Jai Hind. Thank you, sir.